Are you or someone you know expecting a new addition to the family? Well, congratulations! Welcoming a new baby into the world is an exciting time, but it can also be overwhelming, especially when you think about future expenses. Let's discuss a few financial considerations to keep in mind. First, let's talk about health insurance. When you find out you're pregnant, it's a good idea to contact your insurance provider and ask if prenatal appointments and labor and delivery are covered under your plan. Make sure you understand your deductible and out-of-pocket costs, so you can plan accordingly. And if you don't have insurance, it's definitely worth looking into your options. Research health insurance pricing for your new baby. You'll typically have 30 days after the birth to enroll your baby in a health plan, so it's a good idea to start researching your options now. You might want to consider things like costs, what the enrollment process looks like, and whether your baby will be added to your employer plan or if you qualify for a state plan like Medicaid. If you're breastfeeding, it's important to think about your pumping plans and needs when you go back to work. Make sure you have a breast pump and check with your health insurance to see if it's covered. Communicate with your employer about your pumping needs during your shift. And consider purchasing extra pump parts and supplies to keep it working. Childcare is another big consideration when it comes to going back to work. Will you have help from your family or your significant other? Or will you need to look into daycare options? Daycare can be expensive, so it's important to start budgeting for that. Look into availability and check on policies for infants. If you're using formula, consider asking your pediatrician for samples and/or sign up for samples from different formula companies. Use coupons and research different local stores to see which is offering the best price for the formula that you need. And if you qualify, you can apply for WIC, Women, Infant, and Children Program, to help with the cost of formula, food for your family, breastfeeding support, and supplies. Finally, let's talk about diapers. They're a necessary expense, but there are ways to save money. Look into reward plans with different diaper companies, consider using store brand diapers, and ask your pediatrician for free diaper samples and resources for local programs that provide free diapers to qualifying families. Bringing a new baby into the world is an exciting time, but it's also important to take your finances into consideration. Ask yourself this: have you considered all of these financial considerations for your expanding family?